2 men deep for the Timberwolves. It will be a short kick taken, well, got right through one of the up men. Now it's going to dribble back inside the 15-yard line. This is number 5 for the Timberwolves, swinging up out around the 15 to about the 16-yard line. Of course, I don't have a 5 on my roster.
That's not the way you actually want to start your game, you know.
Not having a guy on the roster or mishandling the kickoff like that.
Yeah, the kickoff for them and us not having the guy on the roster. Sure. So everybody's having a bad time at this moment.
It's just opening jitters here. 1st and 10 for Spring Valley. The ball will be marked. They're going to put it at just short of the 16-yard line.
The other thing about wing T offense that they're running here too, where they flip-flop the linemen back and forth and give you a lot of unbalanced looks. It takes a while to defend that, you know. It's hard to get ready for in 1 week, that's for sure.
Number 2, Caden Lovejoy will hand it off on 1st down and right up the middle and into a wall of black shirts and no gain on 1st down for the Timberwolves.
Great effort by the Black Eagles there starting out on defense.
Zeke Lewis. The guy that we will call his name a lot tonight, number 45. About, what'd you say, about 800 yards or so on the ground this year?
800 and some yards rushing, yeah. 6'2", 205 pounds.
Lovejoy will again line up under center. I think Lewis is the deep man. It's going to hand off to one of the wings. And this is Kanan Dillon, number 21. Flags fly as Dillon comes flying up the home sideline. He'll have a 1st down, but we'll check and see what this flag is.
I played at Winfield High School, and the announcer would always say, "Hold your scorecards, folks. There's a flag on the play."
It's going to be a hold on the Timberwolves, so that one is coming back. So a good run from Dillon right out of the gate is going to go the opposite way for Spring Valley. Not the most auspicious start for Spring Valley this evening with a bad kick return, no gain on 1st down, and a holding on 2nd down.
Number 1 on the offense, be 10 yards, replay 2nd down.
And that's one thing that is, as we know, all offenses, but particularly this one, you can't get behind the sticks, because if you don't work on your passing game a lot and you live by the run, guess what? You're going to die by the run too.
Spot foul. It actually moves it back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Timberwolves here. Just underway here from South Charleston High School. Lovejoy will look over the defense, puts his backs where he wants them, and he'll pitch it back to Lewis. And he's going to be tripped up coming across the 20-yard line. Gain of about, let's call her 7. Set up about 3rd and 3 here for Spring Valley.
That was Braden Workman on the stop that time. Junior linebacker, or defensive back, rather.
So we'll see how much film the Black Eagles have watched on Spring Valley to see if they can keep up with all these misdirections and counters. And
yeah, it's really hard to prepare for, in 3 or 4 days.
Lovejoy lines him up on 3rd down and 3. Lewis met when he got the ball, and he's going to be shut down for no gain. Nice job by the Black Eagle defense just to come up and fill the hole. Going to give him about a yard. It'll be 4th down and 2, and we'll see if right there. See there on the replay, just a beaut, Clark, a beaut, as they would say. And by they, I mean me. And the Timberwolves are going to line up to go for this on 4th and 2 in their own end. This is commitment to the offense. Lewis will have the 1st down across the 30, 35, and he is going to go. Lewis is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Timberwolves.
Great effort there by Malcolm Brown trying to run him down. Just couldn't get there in time.
Silly me questions the the thought of going for it on 4th and 2, and Zeke Lewis just tells me, shut up.
Yeah, and I think also what happened, I think the Black Eagles blitzed there too and got a couple guys out of position going through the line like that, and then of course hit it right outside of him down the sideline.
So a long touchdown run for Zeke Lewis. Extra point is up and good. 9:13 left here in the opening quarter. Spring Valley leads South Charleston 7-0. You're watching high school football on HD Media.
West Virginia is home. It's where we work, live, and raise our families. At the heart of our communities are West Virginia hospitals and their compassionate caregivers. From life-saving treatments and emergency care to wellness support and screening services, we are improving your quality of life through extraordinary achievements and amazing results. West Virginia Hospitals. Your health is the heartbeat of our communities. West Virginia is home. It's where we work, live, and raise our families. At the heart of our communities are West Virginia hospitals and their compassionate caregivers. From life-saving treatments and emergency care to wellness support and screening services, we are improving your quality of life through extraordinary achievements and amazing results. West Virginia Hospital.
77-yard touchdown run for Zeke Lewis makes it 7-0. Spring Valley. Kickoff from Tim Stevens is a high pop-up going to be taken by one of the up men just short of the 30-yard line, and that's where we'll see the South Charleston offense for the first time tonight.
14, yep.
Brian Guthrie, Coach Bob Goebel here at South Charleston. And, Coach, how important is it for the Black Eagles here not to panic, knowing that you're going against a team that can really grind it out and put up points? Is it to not panic here and just try to get it all back in one play?
Well, yeah, and the main thing they got to do actually is kind of like Spring Valley did. Just have, Spring Valley exploded that time, but they just need to have a nice methodical drive where they can move the ball up the field a little bit at a time. Unlike that.
Quarterback keeper comes down to the near sideline, running the football, Landon Workman, number 7. He's a freshman. He's going to pick up just a couple of yards on that.
Young man's got a lot of ability. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, now the challenge is just you got to keep him at your own school for
yeah, I'll tell years. You. Don't get me started on that.
Workman will hand it off on second down, and a punishing run up the middle for Malcolm Brown. Senior running back will take it out to call it about the 37.
One of my best friends from Steinhatchee, Florida, who's a football coach, he's probably listening right now, talking about how they have NIL in high school in Florida now.
3rd and 3. Spring Valley showing blitz, almost jumped across. Workman will look to the sideline.
Wow, I thought he broke the plane there.
Yeah, it was close. 3rd and 3. Snap gets away from Workman, and he's just going to end up having to fall on it back at the 22. So not the greatest offensive start here for South Charleston as we'll see the punt team come in.
Yeah, that's tough. When you get 1 step forward, 2 steps back, crush your momentum there. They're just going to have to try to hunker down, play some D, get the ball back, see what they can do.
It played pretty good defense for 3 downs. It's just you're dealing with an all-stater in the backfield for Spring Valley.
Yeah, that young man's a player.
15, Brody Myers on to punt for South Charleston. Puts the toe to it. It will hit at the 45, take a big Black Eagles bounce, and she's still rolling inside the 30.
I was really surprised that wasn't blocked. I mean, how close can you get there? I thought they had blocked that ball.
It came out awful low. But Spring Valley back on offense here, 1st and 10, and they'll mark it at their own 29-yard line.
Once again, there you get out there and you get the wing guys and up front, philosophy-wise, it gives you unbalanced looks, which is going to make your defense shift to one side and they'll run to the other or run the power to the unbalanced side. So it's really tough to defend, obviously.
7-11 here in the first quarter, 7-0 Spring Valley. 3 and out for South Charleston, and the Timberwolves will try to add on to their lead here. Lovejoy under center on 1st down. This will be 22. Miguel Kane. He'll try the right side and flip over the 35 to about the 37.
Nice job up front.
Zuniga in on the tackle. Braden Zuniga.
The Eagles are going to have to hunker down. You can't be giving up 8 yards a pop on a play.
Well, it's better than 77.
Well,
but,
that's true. They've improved, so.
So, yeah. Timberwolves taking their time. They're not coming to the line until the play clock is at 10.
They're in no hurry.
Lovejoy wants to throw. Finds his man on the outside. That's Kanan Dillon. Dillon hauls it in, and he's into Black Eagle territory and down to the 38-yard line. A big first down for Spring Valley.
Right there is the example of where those defensive backs are back there, and they're getting that itch, and they're creeping up a little bit, and the next play they're creeping up a little bit more, and then, ba-boom, there you go.
Fakes 2 handoffs and then just kind of lofts it down to a guy by himself.
Play action pass is so tough to defend if you're good at it.
So
of course, that's all set up by the run.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not running effectively, play action doesn't count.
Right.
Timberwolves will come back to the line 1st and 10 at the South Charleston 39-yard line. Lovejoy will hand it off to, I believe that was Lewis, first man through, and he's good for about 3 or 4.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. They faked me out that time. I thought the wing guy had the ball.
And these 3 and 4 yard ones, those are the ones you're going to start feeling in the fourth quarter, just because they're just beating on you and beating on you.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is that they have a big offensive line, and the thing about it is, which every football coach in the world wants, those guys are coming off the football, you know, and they're getting that surge and creating stuff up front for them.
2nd and 7. And they'll put it in the air. Lovejoy heaves it near side. Caught and into the end zone for a touchdown. I don't have a 1.
I don't either. Must be the same guy we saw a little while ago that had number 2. I don't know. Nice catch.
But a touchdown, a contested catch.
Oh, here we go. GameDay Page.
Oh, I've got him as 12.
Oh.
Is he 1 on that one?
Yeah, right here.
Well, that'll be GameDay Page then.
Go GameDay.
So Page hauls in the long touchdown catch. We keep talking about running the football, and 2 big passes, and Spring Valley's on the board again. Extra point is up and good once more. 5:14 left here in the opening quarter, and Spring Valley has a 2-score lead, 14-0 over South Charleston. So you watch high school football on HD Media.
West Virginia is home. It's where we work, live, and raise our families. At the heart of our communities are West Virginia hospitals and their compassionate caregivers. From life-saving treatments and emergency care to wellness support and screening services, we are improving your quality of life through extraordinary achievements and amazing results. West Virginia Hospitals. Your health is the heartbeat of our communities.
Back here in South Charleston, 14-0 in favor of Spring Valley. HD Media is live.
Yeah, that's tough.
And happy at that point. 3rd and 9. Are they going to burn a timeout? They will burn a timeout to keep the ball down there. But South Charleston making a run down there, but they just could not get points on the board. We're at 42-14. Zane Lewis got to be 1,000 yards now on the season.
I would think, and for all you people out there who don't believe in stuff happening on Halloween, well, there you go.
Our internet went off, and there's nothing you can do.
Got us, but we're back bringing you all the action now.
42-14 here with 11:04 left in this ball game. It has gotten a little chippy out there, I believe, at times, Coach, because we've seen a personal foul or 2 out there, and it's been – like I say, it's a little bit more chippy than you would think in a game that's 42-14.
Yeah, well, you know, and hopefully I'm not saying these guys do this, but there might be a little bit of mouthing going on now or something. You never know. And of course, when you're behind like that, it gets more aggravating. Sometimes it's hard to control your temper. But I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm just saying that maybe what's happening, you know.
Here's Lovejoy on 1st and goal. He'll hand it off and into the end zone for another Spring Valley touchdown. And I didn't catch the number on who got in there. Was it 16 again? 11.
Yep.
That's Bo Christopher, senior running back. He will take it in for the score with 11 minutes flat left in this ball game.
Like I said, I'm still amazed there has not been a blocked conversion yet this evening.
A lot of kicks have coming out of there pretty low, and that one is
There
going to be blocked, but they decided to pull it down and run, and instead it is a 2-point conversion. He kicked the pylon. Yep, 2-point conversion is good, and at 11 minutes flat in this game, Spring Valley has hit the 50-burger. It's 50-14 in favor of the Timberwolves. We'll take a timeout. You watch high school football on HD Media.
Consultation. You tell yourself it's fine, that it'll pass, but injuries take you out of the game. Injuries are inconvenient, but so is missing the things you love. Real strength isn't pushing through, it's choosing to heal. At Generations Physical Therapy, we help you recover with purpose, so you're not just back, you're better. Call today for a free consultation. Your comeback starts now.
Back 50-14 in favor of Spring Valley here over South Charleston. Spring Valley looking to go 7-3 on the 2025 season and wait for their spot in the Class AAA playoffs as the short kick taken around the 29-yard line, going to be stacked up, and that's all the farther the return man is going to get.
By the way, I'll tell you what, it's getting a little chilly out there, and hats off to all the fans on both sides of the field that have stayed there to watch all this action.
Speaking of chili, do you think the concession stand has chili?
Oh, yeah, that hot dog I had at halftime.
That's right.
That's right.
It's got a chili dog in there.
I bet you they're running the market over there on hot chocolate, too. But it's impressive how many people are staying here and watching the game and, cheering for their kids. You got to love that stuff.
1st and 10 for the Black Eagles at their own 28-yard line. Malcolm Brown, while we were down with internet problems, some really good runs from him out of that quarterback position, and he's going to keep it again. Dances around the 30 out to the 35 and the 36-yard line. Good for about 8.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Brown's not going to have any trouble sleeping tonight.
He's earned his orange slices in the locker room.
He's been getting after it. Talented young man. Really impressive.
Call it 7, 2nd and 3. Ball just outside the 35-yard line. South Charleston just playing for pride here. Handoff is going to go to Gordon. And Micah Gordon will plow across the 40 for a South Charleston first down. I'm sorry, Malachi Hall, it's 22. I got my 2 and my 22s backwards. Black Eagles look to the sideline to get their play. It'll be Hall again. Right down the pipe, and a late flag.
Might be a little extracurricular activity on this one.
And, yep, as Hall lost his lid out near the 45. We'll see what the flag is. We've seen 2 personal foul face masks on Spring Valley.
Face mask. Number 11
Called it. Somebody got the triple.
Okay, face mask, too. I don't think if you lose your helmet, you don't have to come out if you were the face maskee, right?
Face maskee, yeah.
Yeah, and then the face masker gets the penalty.
So a free 15 again from Spring Valley. We'll move it into Timberwolf territory at the 41-yard line, first down for South Charleston. Closing in on 9 minutes to go in this contest, 50-14. Timberwolves have been in control of this thing pretty much the whole way. Brown hands to Hall. Hall's going to be brought down by his face mask again.
Face maskey 2 times.
I could see that from here.
Well, as big and as strong as he is, that might be the only way they could stop him. That kid runs hard, man.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Boy, if Spring Valley has anything on film that they're going to want to clean up in their off week before the playoffs, it's going to be these penalties. My
Absolutely.
goodness. You do this in the playoffs, somebody's going to eat you alive.
Usually, you usually don't see them getting a lot of penalties like that either.
Remember back when you were talking about how disciplined both teams were?
Yeah.
Remember that back in the first half?
I cursed them again, didn't I? Sorry, guys.
First and 10, South Charleston at the 18. It'll be Hall again. This time he would be brought down in the conventional fashion.
No flag on the play.
Pickup of about 3. Second and 7. Eight minutes and change left here in the fourth quarter. Brown is going to fake the handoff, keep it himself, and not much there in the running lane. And it'll bring up a third down for South Charleston.
Good old quarterback counter.
Last time they had the ball down here, they took a couple shots at the end zone passing-wise. The receiver was there, just could not get the ball completed. So we'll see if they take a shot here on third down, knowing you're going to have a fourth down too.
I'd be handing that ball to number 22.
He's been making it happen here on this drive.
Yes, he has.
And they will drop back to throw. Brown looking, fires to the end zone. Nice catch at the goal line.
Nice stop at the goal line. I thought for sure he was going to bend to get in there.
It's going to be first and goal. Black Eagles at the 1. Ball completed to, I believe that was Mike High Gordon.
And also in the back of the end zone right there, another receiver, number 11, was back there. He was wide open as 7-11 on Christmas Day.
Lazo, who has a touchdown catch, he was back there too.
Yep.
First and goal at the 1. Malcolm Brown hands off to Hall, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Malcolm's tough, buddy.
Touchdown goes for Malachi Hall at 7:03 left to go here in the ball game.
And like I said, it's we know that this game's out of hand as far as who's going to win and everything, but it's great to see these guys keep fighting. That shows a lot of character, and that's impressive. Are we going to get a block this time?
Got close on the last one. This one's going to come skipping back, and it's not going to be a block, but they're going to try and go for the 2-point conversion. It's not going to be there.
Well, with that play, you might ought to take a point away from them. No, that's a good drive. Nice drive by South Charleston.
So the clock is still running. I thought it only stopped for a change of possession, but it's still running. At 6:20 here with a 50-20 score in favor of Spring Valley. Again, Spring Valley is off next week. They will wait and see how things shake out. South Charleston back here at home next week to take on Princeton, the number 1 team in Class AAA.
Yeah, they have a lot of talent across the board, Princeton does. This is about the time during the broadcast, too. I'd like to say, make sure you say something good about high school football. It's a great sport. It's nice to get the whole family involved and everybody come out and go to the games and have a lot of fun. So get out there and talk it up, say something good about the game of high school football.
HD Media live streaming more games next week. We're back here for South Charleston and Princeton. Also Herbert Hoover with Weir and GW with Beckley, Woodrow Wilson. And remember, all HD Media games are free and in one convenient location at hdmediagameday.com. Kickoff is going to go out of bounds, so Spring Valley will have it at the 35-yard line.
legal procedure on the kicking team. Ball be placed at 35, first down.
And the clock is not running. I guess maybe on kicks they stop it.
I don't know if anybody actually knows what's happening here. 50-20 is your score.
Spring Valley looks like they got some of their other linemen in there now. They seem like they're just as big, but maybe they've been squished down a little bit. They're a little squattier looking, but boy, that's some wide bodies in there now.
Caden Lovejoy going to sprint back into.
They must have a good cafeteria at Spring Valley.
Handoff is going to go to 26. This is
Look at
Colton Mathis, and he is headed up the far sideline. Cuts back in at the 40, still on his feet at the 30. And the Black Eagles can't track him down, and he's going to take it all the way. And he will. Touchdown, Mathis.
Wow.
65-yard touchdown run for Colton Mathis. Unreal.
Well, and the thing that's great about that and really impressive, hey, no flags on the play. Wow, what a run.
This is crazy. I want you to hear on the replay, it's literally just a toss sweep to the left. Tight ropes the sideline, comes all the way back across the field, stuttering and spinning, hitting that circle button.
Human pinball. Wow.
Guy ran 300 yards to go 65 for the touchdown.
What an effort. Great job. Here we go.
Extra point is
going it. I wanted to see a block tonight.
extra points up and good at 4 minutes to go in the ball game. 57-20 in favor of Spring Valley. We'll take a timeout as you watch high school football on HD Media.
Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston has been serving this area for over 50 years. Be moved with a Mazda test drive. Come in and see how Lester Raines Mazda gives you a 5-star rated shopping experience. We will work out your financing so you can sit back and enjoy your new car. At Lester Raines Mazda, it's not just about selling the vehicle, it's about service after the sale. Stop by or visit us online. Lester Raines Mazda in South Charleston. Move and be moved.
Before you hit the hiking trails with your crew, make a quick stop at your local Little General convenience store. We've got the snacks, drinks, and gas to keep you going. Because every great hike starts with a little planning and a lot of snacks. We're proud to be part of your journey, rooted in West Virginia and built for the road ahead. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Another short kickoff from Spring Valley is going to give South Charleston the ball right around their 30-yard line. Checking some scores from around the state. Number 1 team in Class AAA that will be here next week, Princeton. A winner over Hurricane, 55-8. Other scores in AAA. Bridgeport beats Fairmont Senior 62-28. North Marion beats Grafton 34-14. Chapmanville beats Mingo Central in a battle of unbeatens 46-0. Capital and Nitro are tied up at 20 apiece in the fourth. And Herbert Hoover beats Quad A Parkersburg 47-14 up in Elkview tonight. First down for Spring Valley, and they will take it out across the 40-yard line. Nice pickup on first down. I believe that was Brown running the football. We close in on 3 minutes in this one.
They're keeping their guys in there.
Logan beats St. Albans 41-6.
Oh, we have a pick.
And a pick coming back the other way. Brown was hit as he throws, and the second interception of the day for Spring Valley is returned out near midfield. And when it's bad, it's bad. There, Brown just kind of launches it down there. Rainbow came up a little bit short. And another turnover. And that's one of, for as bad as this has been, South Charleston's only turned it over twice.
Yeah, that's true.
Rolling clock here in the fourth quarter with 57-20 your score.
Looks like the JVs are getting some more work.
We've got a new quarterback in for Spring Valley. Number 10, Abe Null, is now back there taking the snaps.
Number 7, Ethan Washington, carrying the ball that time.
1 yard on the game. Actually, going to
5'5", 204. That is officially bowling ball status right there now.
1 yard pickup on the gain, 2nd and 9 as we're inside 2 minutes.
I love watching guys that size run the ball. They're so hard to take down because they run so low to the ground.
I was going to say, the center of gravity, you got to hit them in the thighs, and that's taking your life in your own hands, getting hit by those thighs.
He's just a big ball muscle. Check him out.
2nd and 9. This handoff will go to number 20, Peyton Bailey, and he's going to get out across or inside the 45, and that's going to be a first down for Spring Valley.
And I'm an Ethan Washington fan now because he wasn't carrying the mail that time. Man, what a block he had on the
laid somebody out.
Got to love those guys.
And those are the kind of guys that that's your second string. Those are the guys you're building your program on going forward. 70 seconds left in this ball game. It has been all Spring Valley all the time. South Charleston with some bright spots. They've got some points on the board, but it has not been enough as Spring Valley had a 28-0 lead in the first half of this game and never really took their foot off the gas.
And you can tell the culture's ingrained in these young guys that are out there playing now. And once again, that's one thing that makes the varsity so good when you have guys with talent like that to practice against every day.
One more snap ought to do it for this one. Spring Valley is going to finish their season 7-3. They'll be in the top 8 in Class AAA, and we'll wait and see what happens next week to see where they end up for the playoffs in 2 weeks. They'll take the snap, take a knee, and the clock is going to run out on South Charleston. They will fall to 2-7 on the season, and will await the top-ranked Princeton Tigers next week right here on the Hill.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Have a great evening.
For Coach Bob Goebel, I'm Brian Guthrie and the HD Media team. Thanks for watching. 57-20, your final score. Have a great evening and happy Halloween.